It's time to destroy. I've made quite a lot of changes to my add-ons. Quite a lot of changes. Lots of settings now in Vantage 2.0. Not many users of this add-on, but really I want to get it right for me. Hopefully anyone else uses it. So I've got to test all of these things. WarCult is framed down here now, has some settings. TopCombat has an extra setting to change the icon. No changes in top target for now. Though I have had an idea for something to do. But later. Let's get the current set of changes tested and working. The Vantage roll icons frame that I'll have down here during combat in a group. That you can now resize it and change the opacity, change the bracket size and opacity, the frame size and opacity separately. I've got some optional audio alerts for certain situations, like a healer is gonna, well, all healers have gone out of range. Healer low health, you know, for the role of the healer in the group, not an individual healer. So the healer mana, no DPS and stuff like that. Ultra's joined us. Yeah, so some various things like that I will test in this situation. Before I started the stream, there were some errors and I fixed those, so that's good. This frame down here, WarCult frame, is smaller than usual, but only because I've used the setting to make it smaller. It's slightly below 100% alpha as well. I also shrank it so that it's narrower. It was a big wasted space. So let's, because I've got Killmister in their group, I can test now. So it's good to see the frame showed up there. That's all. That's the test. So I'm going to stand in the X. So this WarCult frame is much narrower now. It was previously like out to here because I was allowing for these numbers being really big, but I'm just going to allow for them being, I think, 3. We'll see how that goes anyway. And I got sheer no errors. And this isn't my add-on, this is Inventorium. Puts all your bags into one thing, which is cool. I like that a lot. I used to have, in Shadowlands, I always had a single bag, but I took all my add-ons out and put them back in one at a time. Which ones do I need, basically? Which ones do I want? And after a long time of having separate bags in Dragonflight, I'm like, yeah, you know what, I just want one bag. I find multiple bags stressful for some reason. So this is going to be a test of quite a few things. Vantage, WarCult, and TopCombat. Main thing for TopCombat is I've got a drop down here to change the triangles. Sorry, the brackets are normally rectangles, purple rectangles. Let's see what it looks like with them as triangles. So I haven't actually seen this yet. Whether I may not like it, I don't know. So I'll see if I like it. And I've got some other options. If all works, then there will be a voice when I do a killing blow. A temporary voice, I'll change it to a different voice later. No errors yet. Got a printout happening. I see the alerts have named. Is that because of dialogue? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's fine. But yeah, I have used the dialogue. There we go. That's worked. Sort of. Brackets, I mean. They're not 100% working. It's not quite what I had in mind. Looks like they have not actually worked though. I don't know, maybe. There's lots of things I'm gonna have to check there. Oh, I see. It's not counting the healers there. That's fine. I'll need to check on that. I may be counting my healers. Hang on. Lots of things to take note of there. But that's a good test. Hang on, I'll see if I can steal this. No, there's someone there. Never mind. Ah, there he is. I came up here on my own. Yeah, I want to write down stuff here right now. Hang on. Damn it, I'm alive. I've got 2 things I want to write down to remind me to fix. This is a warm-up anyway. I think the TopCombat icon is not displaying as well. Should be a top DPS in here. That's 3 things to fix. Part of me wants to die just so I can write this stuff down. Wow. Some of it's working though. That's good. Man, when I first logged in, there was all these things I had to fix. It was annoying. A lot of mistakes. I think I heard one of the... Yeah, I heard the healer mana is quite quiet. It's the dialogue sound channel it's using. Let's check. Dialogue. Turn the dialogue volume up. Oh, it is working. It's quite quiet. The dialogue 100%. Wow. So I'm getting a little alert noise. The danger icon's not working right now, so that danger alert is inappropriate. But it's cool that it worked. It was just saying danger when there was danger. It's cool. And it said low mana when the healers were on low mana. I hadn't seen it on the frame. I heard them say low mana. I looked at the frame. I saw it. So that concept is working. It's just the logic behind it isn't quite working yet. Defeat! Bitter defeat! So that was fun. That was a good test. It said something as I exited the battleground there. I don't know what it said. Okay, I gotta write down these things while I remember what the issues were. So that's 0-1 at first. Ah, well. I think we can win one, but I gotta test my add-ons, man. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna write this stuff down that I found out in that last one. Okay, I'm gonna change. You know, I've got master volume way down, which means dialogue volume is quiet, even though I've got it 100%. Heh. Probably want that louder. And these down a bit. About 75 on that. 75 on that. I think in OBS, as long as the audio stays in the green, that should be okay. Have I written down everything then? I'll change TopCombat to not use the triangles for now. Rectangles is the default. Let me just check that setting in the Lua script then. How do you see me? Not sure why those icons weren't working. Gonna have to look at the image files. Hang on. Ah, I see the problem. I see the problem. You spelled it wrong. In fact, well, it's a copy and paste problem. I've got it as top target instead of TopCombat. Hang on. Top target being my other add-on. That's such a stupid mistake. Ah, we have stuff. Okay, do a reload. TopCombat. Okay, this time I should see triangles. Although, you know, that's another bug. It's not Got the check mark beside the triangles. Let's reload. I'm not sure how much this matters. Yeah, it doesn't have it checked, but it is showing it as selected in here. So I won't select it and see if it works without it being selected. There's supposed to be a title on here to tell you what this drop down is, but I couldn't get the title to work. I will come back to that. Now I'll get on my mount. No one went here, so I gotta go here. Oh, that's a bit loud. Can't do the settings for it while I'm doing this. Alright, sorry about that. That's too loud. Did not mean to do that. It's muscle memory for my... Oh. Oh, that works. I only saw it briefly, but do you see the different brackets on TopCombat? The purple brackets on the nameplate? Normally they're rectangular 4 brackets, but now they're triangular, so that worked. Okay, sorry, before I do anything else, I've got to change the audio, haven't I? Did I do it? Hey, look at that. You know what's cool when you see something working? The purple brackets. Looks alright on there. I'll go with that. I only have 2 bases.
Execute.
That worked too. Execute. That is a temporary voice when I get a killing blow. That's the second one. I didn't hear the first one. So, yeah, it's a temporary voice until I do the actual voice. But my Vantage add-on down here, it can't use that voice. Summon GLH. Apparently. I think I'll print those test comments out. Oh, hang on. I've just realized. Maybe that is correct. The way it is. It's. Gonna have to think about this. Can't do a reload. Shouldn't be any more prints to my chat. That's still a bit loud. Try that. I don't want it too loud. It's going into the yellow in OBS when I think it should stay in the green. We have ink. Come back here. Well, we won this one nicely. Nice. That's still quite loud. I was too slow on the invite there. Victory. I didn't say chat by accident. Okay, I noticed an issue I've got to fix here. Now is the time for the streak. All right. I noticed that there's a little red bracket above and below. I want to see what that looks like when it's further down, because it's kind of overlapping the numbers a little bit, which wasn't the intent. Or do I mind that? Let's move it a bit. It'll just be a minute while I do that. So how about move them an extra 10? See, I've changed that. The top and bottom brackets on the. I was pointing at it. There's no point. I was pointing at it with my finger. I need to point at it with the cursor. The roll frame that appears here, there were blue and red brackets around it. And the top and bottom ones are new and switch offable. These are optional brackets, by the way. But yeah, they're too close to the frame, so I've moved the top one up a bit and the bottom one down a bit. We'll see how that looks. There's things I can do when I'm not playing the game to fix stuff, but it's things like that. I kind of need to tweak it while I'm playing the game, so I can see the change, whether I like it or not. So that's cool. Let me just make sure TopCombat doesn't have any prints or whatever in it. It does, yeah. Never mind. There's stuff to fix in TopCombat. Okay, then let me test that when I enter the X here, that the sound happens. In exchange for points. If I get any stuff I can sell up here. Let's sell this trash.
What are you looking for? See you around.
Oh yeah, it's another add-on I got, the scrap add-on. That's really cool.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells.
Okay, another test. That's still too loud, I think. All right, let's go. The effects are too quiet, I think. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't have been doing that during a fight. TopCombat icon working. TopCombat is basically working. There was a voice alert there. Unfortunately, it's not loud enough I could hear it. I might have to change the channel it uses. Kill worked. It's using the dialogue volume. It's 100%, but it's still quiet. I'll be testing that over the period of time. Just glad it works. On a killing blow, it does a voice alert. That's cool. It's a placeholder voice alert, but the fact that it plays a sound on killing blow, that's cool. I like it. Danger. So it's not working perfectly. Okay, I think I'll wait here a minute. Try to change. Okay, test this. Actually, I've just realized it could be the volume of my audio is too quiet. I think that's the issue.
Danger.
Okay.
No healer.
That's more audible now, but it's still too quiet. Let's go out of range of the healer.
No healer.
There you go. Interesting. It's quiet. I wanted to kill him when he had low HP, but it didn't work. It's all looking pretty cool. There's still plenty to test and whatnot, and there's a few things to fix. But TopCombat had a minor change, those purple brackets. Drop down in the settings doesn't work the way I want, so it's kind of a technical issue there. Something to fix. That was pretty cool. We're currently getting beat. Couldn't seem to get on my mount there. LM's in trouble. Hopefully that healer will go there in time. Like the red brackets that appear on the frame here. I need to watch that frame and see that do those brackets appear when they should and when not be there when they shouldn't, or whatever. Really danger. I just spam buttons, man. Ah, did that work? Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, I like those triangles. Like I've got 4 other versions of those triangles, just a slightly different shape. Pick the one you like. Look at that. They distinguish themselves from TopCombat quite nicely. And they're a bit thinner than the rectangles, but the rectangles are good because they're high vis. But those work pretty good. I think that's quite nicely vis. Got the kill. Yeah, that works, it's just not loud enough. I don't know, is that a... I'll put it back to dialogue and just make it louder. Make the actual sound itself louder. Healer low mana. I'll go over here. Or over here. Let's take it while they're here. Someone hidden? Nice, that'll worry them. Okay, I'll put this back to dialogue. Alright. Wasn't looking at the flag there. Oh, thankfully everything was okay. So I've put my audio back to using the dialogue channel. It's already at 100%. The sounds are too quiet. I'm just going to have to make them, the actual files louder. So I'll take a note of that. I was busy typing there. So we are outnumbered here. These are a bit odd looking, aren't they? I think I'll put it back the way it was. So the brackets there are telling me though, you know, we're in trouble.
Healer health.
Healer health, it says, is quite quiet. Apparently, we're not in danger. And it seems to bear out. See, when those red brackets are there, basically confidence should be low, and you have to do more. When the brackets aren't there, which is like now, it seems like we're doing all right, basically. So that's all I wanted to do, basically, just alert me to if there's a problem with being outnumbered. Doesn't take level or amount of damage or whatever into account. So I might need to think about how that works, but I think it's working okay. Nice one. That's a sweet victory. Sweet. Game Lister's taking a break. I will take that opportunity to put these gliders in my bag and go to Duratar. Through the Emerald Dreamway portal. This has been a good test session. Like visually and audibly, everything is working. Oh, was Sangri on that last one?
Greetings.
Oh. Sangri was on the north side. Ah, lol. Sangreal was on the Horde side in that last battleground. That's hilarious. And we won. Fix my bank layout some other time. Alright, let's go to Durtar because I want to hand these in. Green Walk, that's the one. Alright, we're ready to go again. Just did an emergency reload just in case. This has been a really good test. Because I hadn't been on WoW for a while. But I thought, you know what? I'm going to make these changes in my add-ons that I want to make. So I've made quite a few changes. And everything is working. I admit, from a Lua scripting point of view, which is the language or scripting language that the API uses, I cobble it together. So, and there's copy and paste ideas, and it's not going to be done the way a proper programmer would do it. But for now, I just want the add-ons to work without error and to have the features that I want. And maybe when everything is working, maybe I'll come back to it and tidy up the script. There's a lot of extra lines in there, and it's doing a lot of stuff that it doesn't need to do. Like in terms of, well, I guess I should be using more functions and whatnot. Probably. I don't know. I don't even know. I'll come back to it anyway. Right now, I'm just happy it's basically working. There's issues, there's things to fix, things to look at, but nothing like drastic, basically. The add-on changes basically work. That's cool. Oh dear. Kill Mr. Can't Eat Pizza, that's a shame. I really sympathize. So the Durtar is this one, yeah? Okay. So I gotta go to this X. Stand in it on the ground. And this number will go down to 0. And it should give me a voice telling me, a temporary voice. I'll put the actual voice in later, but a temporary voice that you know, says you rise or whatever, little catchphrase. If that temporary voice works, then that's great. I expect it to be quiet because the volume is really quiet on these sound files I've done. But that don't matter because I can fix that. Alright, I'm multitasking, talking to Killmister at the same time. Let's go in here and see what happens. Error? Is there going to be an error?
You rise.
It worked! You heard it say you rise and it was a bit quiet, but I'll work on that, that's fine. And this all worked and everything. I'm going to leave it. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should stay in it and test that it works when I exit the battleground. I want stealth. Alright, let's do this. More testing. More testing. I'm glad to have gotten the more sort of fiddly bit of the testing done. Now it's fine tuning. I guess kind of a pain to have to go into.
Looking to buy?
Why does this come up all the time? It's cool. It's cool that the add-ons are basically working now,
Travel safe.
and I can just tweak them. See how that dialogue was at her dialogue there was reasonably loud. Master volume's at 30, which I like it that way. Dialogue needs to be quite high to be heard, but my dialogue that I've done, my test dialogue there, was at least half the volume of what she was talking, so I suspect my sound files need bumped a bit. Hopefully that doesn't decrease the quality. But that is something to look at. I'll take note of that. Oh no, I'm one of them. 3 of us back here. It's alright, I should be last here anyway. You know, I think for the remaining BGs, just use it. No more tweaks. No more add-on tweaks. Just use it. Just play the game. See if any issues are obvious. We're in danger. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. We're in danger. That's a losing fight, that.
No healer.
I like that.
Danger.
put some food down. And then we go. I think there must be a fight up here. Yep. I need to get up there. Too slow, too slow. Need to do it from here. Weird. Even just that little icon here, when it says 0 because there's no healer, and the voice alert says no healer, that alone is good enough for me. I just want to know the healer's gone. Just needs to do it a bit louder. Oh. Why was I in bear form? Yeah, we're hitting the wrong things here, but it's alright.
Healer health.
Healer health, it said there. I didn't even notice healer health must have been temporarily into the red. I don't know. Get off me. We're mid-fighting. We're mid-fighting. It's okay, though. I'm testing stuff. Not that I wouldn't do this if I wasn't testing, but I want to see these icons on their nameplates, man.
Healer mana.
Healer mana's low, you see? Let's change those dialogue. Brackets, I mean, sorry. Try that. There you go, see, that's only doing the side and top and not bothering with the bottom brackets. That's actually pretty good. Do I need that bottom one? I might have to do a position option on there. Healer has no mana. Which means I'm not going to get healed. So isn't that good to know? I just noticed the healer was saying in say chat there, no mana, but it was in a foreign language. I don't know, maybe German or something. Dutch, I don't know. But my Vantage add-on with the blue brackets and the audio alert was telling me no mana. Because I don't look over here. I don't really look here. I mean, I guess you could. I know people like Battleground enemies. I like it too. And maybe I could have those frames there more towards the center, but I don't like that. I want them on the left there. But because they're on the left, I'm not looking at them in a fight, really. But I'm looking here at my Vantage frame and my own health bar in a fight. We're in big trouble in this one, but we will rise. He's gonna take that. That's okay, you have that. So, when we're not in combat, I'm happy to look here. When we're in combat, I don't really look here. I look at my Vantage frame. Not many users of Vantage. It's a very small niche. But I'm hoping version 2 can get some more users. Version 2 is quite an update over version 1. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the red brackets didn't come up in Vantage there, but I don't think they were necessary. I just died. The danger brackets, the red brackets, will come up in a specific situation of combat log activity says you're outnumbered. So it's not necessarily just the numbers standing around you. It's the numbers around you that are doing combat damage, basically. Like, it's a really basic system right now to make those red brackets appear really basic. It's something I could potentially make more complicated later. But we'll see. Shrines in trouble. I stole it. See, briefly, red brackets were showing there. Yeah. There is more of us, but they are still killing us. The brackets aren't taking that into account. They could potentially take damage into account. Amount of damage. I'll think about that. I'm going to add that to my list. Yeah, I was wondering there, should I take the amount of damage into account? I think it just works better if it's based on outnumbered. Version 1 of Vantage was doing the damage and healing aspect, but it seemed inaccurate or something. I wasn't doing it right or something. I don't know. It was... it took me out of thing. Out of thing. Out of stealth. That was dumb. But it's all testing. You know, I've got an excuse now for when I do stupid stuff. It's all testing, man. I want to see that red bracket. Even if it doesn't work 100%, I think it's something. I like it. Much better than what I had before. So we'll see. So, Vantage is telling me you got people around you. There was something I wanted to test. But But I need the red brackets to show up to test it. So when I drag this around, click on the roll icons to drag it. I want to make sure that doesn't happen when I click the red brackets, because they shouldn't affect that. I need to be outnumbered now. They've got double our points, but we tried, man. We tried. Let's just do a test here. Oh, I should have gone in and watched the red brackets. It's hard to test and play the game. Bitter defeat. Oh, bitter. It said you rise there. So, interesting. Again, a whisper from an old guildie or community person. That's cool. Okay, next test. I need killing blows and exit the battleground outside of the X that's up there. And make sure there's no alert sound. That should only be when I get in there. So I think it's... Let's do it. I think let's do some more of the testing on Vantage. Let's try the male voice. Let's that's the frame size. Should probably say frame size there, shouldn't it? No, that's the overall size. Oh yeah, the size. Okay, let's try the bracket size first. We want to make it noticeably bigger and noticeably opacity, so make it 50% opacity, and I think that's 50% bigger. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, that may not be 50% bigger, but it should be bigger. So that's just the brackets and the brackets opacity. And then we'll try the overall size and overall opacity. That's a lot of settings there, man. Need a title on here. So that'd be a good test. Test that. I think Blind Devotion might want to join. Yeah. You know what's cool? No errors from these drop downs. You know how when you use a drop down in add-ons, you often will get errors? Or if you use, or maybe it's errors, I don't know. Basically, I've seen drop downs causing errors, and I'm not sure if it's in the add-on settings or actually when it's in the actual game itself. You know what? I think it's not drop downs in here that's the issue. It's drop downs that are outside of here and that are actually UI that are the problem. But yeah, no errors on it anyway. It's my first drop down in an add-on. It's cool. Doesn't quite work, but it'll get there. See if anyone else wants to join. The chat here, it's dried up, isn't it? It's dried up. This was reasonably busy for a while. Like, not a lot, but look, yeah, look back just not that long ago. There were some days not busy, but you know, in general, a bit busier. But I think community aspect has dried up a little bit. PvP has gone a bit quieter in terms of community for my community anyway, but I'm not sure about other communities. Oh, you can't join. We can't queue. That's a nice design. I know they're working on stuff. I know, Blues. I know you're working on stuff, and it's. I know it's not a simple thing, but I'm just pointing out, you know, and you know this. I'm sure you know this, Blizz. You know this. Cross-faction community, but you can't actually do stuff with the cross-faction people in every way, basically. I could do rated battlegrounds with them, but we can't do random battlegrounds for some reason. I don't know why. Just telling them in one of the previous Battlegrounds, a guildie came on and was telling me that they'd been in that Battleground on the other team. That's hilarious. But yeah, we really should be able to queue together. That'd be really nice. I think this will be my last one because I mainly come on to test stuff, but also because I hadn't been on this week and I wanted to get on at least once, man. So it was good to get on. Good to do all that testing. I think I'll probably do 2 more. These queues are long, man. Queues are long nowadays. So long. Come on. I'm going to put my WarCult, instead of just doing nothing here while I'm here, put it back to the default size. Just kind of noticing that I can't be bothered verifying it, but it looks like the K there is in the like 1 pixel out, depending on the zoom. I mean, that's okay, but we'll see. Where's he going? I'm going to take a screenshot of the frame here, and I'll look at it in a bit. Or I could look at it now. Let's just look at it now. Is it lined up? It's not quite lined up. Yeah, I'll need to fix that. There's some gap issues. Or do I fix it now? The gap at the below the K is bigger than the gap above the K by 3. Which one is wrong though? Interesting. I'll check that out later. For now, I'll just take a note of that. That is a minor issue. These queues, though, man, that's long. We'll see if this is the last one. I've not decided. Long. It's caused by the solo queue. Everyone's doing solo instead of random battlegrounds now. That's so unfair. Guess I don't really need to hang about here, but I just wanted to do one more test just to see. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, just I want to, well, at least have at least one killing blow there beside the K, and go from here to the eggs up there, and hear that the sound alert works. It's the wrong volume, I think, but let's see that it works. I realize now what I need to do. The dialogue volume, like it doesn't matter what the master volume is set to. It doesn't matter what anything is set to. What matters is that if I have the dialogue volume set to a certain volume, whatever it may be, the characters in the game, their volume must be the same as my add-on alert voice volume, basically. I've made an assumption there that the dialogue volume setting is what those NPCs are doing. Like, is what they say the dialogue volume? I'm not sure about that now. I could be wrong. I've just made an assumption. I have to find an NPC and get them to say something. Heh. Stormwind? Screw it. Let's just go to as soon as I did that, okay, when I come back I'll test that and then I'll find a NPC. This is a good one, at least for balance. I've been doing balance the last couple of sessions, and well, I like it, but you know what? I think I realized certain battlegrounds, this one, I think I would do balance, and maybe other ones I would do feral. We'll see. Yeah, that was a long queue. You know, my mind wanders when I'm talking to you, I'm sorry. My mind is on multiple things here and I'm multitasking. So if I stop talking, then apologies. Also, sometimes I go into my to-do list for the add-ons and type in there. See, when I have a realization that I need to fix something, I gotta take a note of it or I'll forget. What am I looking for? Yeah, these things. Oh, I'm really liking that single bag. Big improvement. Druid buff. I don't have no buff. Luckily that other one had it. Well, that's dumb. I don't have my mount. Alright, let's go. Yeah, now that I see it, now that I measured it, there is a bigger gap underneath the K than above the K. I completely changed the frame, how the frame works. Like, it basically looks the same, but I changed it a lot. They've overwhelmed us down here. And we are in danger. You know what? I think I can hear the male voice better than the female voice. We're out of danger apparently. But yeah, they're gonna get... couldn't tab onto them. Probably too far away. Danger and dead. I got too close. I was trying to test there and get to that enemy flag carrier, but I couldn't do it. Which caused me to go too deep as well. I really like my Vantage add-on, and in theory it's a good idea to tell you if you're in danger, you know, warn you. Tell you if the healer's, if you've gone out of position versus the healer. That sort of thing, it's all good. But, you know, if you ignore it, because I'm the type of person that ignores what add-ons are telling me. Useful information, I ignore it. Like, I've got one of the add-ons I have installed. I didn't make it, someone else made it, but it tells you if your current target, it tells you if you shouldn't attack it. I ignore it. It's telling me don't attack it, but I do anyway. That's some stupid. Like, if you want me to not do something, I need more like more of a disincentive. Oh, I've just noticed as well. These are bigger, and they are indeed slightly opacity. That's cool. It definitely improves the look of it, yeah. And I'm dead because I wasn't paying attention. Let's do another experiment then. While we're here, I'll make it bigger. Overall, I'll change the opacity down a bit. That should affect... That should be quite noticeable. So the whole frame is going to be bigger now? What? What happened there? That's annoying. I don't rise. So anyway, the Vantage frame down here, now when it shows, it should be bigger. I'm not sure it'll grow that way. I don't know. We'll see. I think it might be from the bottom right. So I shouldn't need to move it, I don't think. Let's just attack something just so we see it. Oh, it's down here.
Danger.
Yeah, that has worked, and it's huge. You know, it's big, but you might want it... too late. You might want it down here, for example. There's camping in that graveyard. Ah! Alright. You know, that was cool to see that. I'm gonna put it back to normal. I didn't realize that does eventually reset if you stay here. I was leaving and coming back to reset it. So opacity back to 100%, size back to small. I saw that it worked, and that's enough. But I do like the brackets being bigger. That works quite nicely, and the opacity looks better. Oh, just because I closed that, it reset it again. What? What happened there? I closed the add-on settings. Reset that one. Oh, way on there. Ah. I don't know if that's mine. Doesn't mention any of my stuff there. Yeah, this is a warp. I have not done anything in regards to doing much damage here. I'm just messing about. Let's have a fight. You know, it's a shame, but when you adjust the size of the frame, it moves it. Got the kill. I got two of these guys now. I never saw one of those before. Man, I never saw that happen before. And I'm in danger. Too many errors. What's this error? What is that? Edit mode Lua. That appeared to start happening when I had been in the add-on settings, but is it my fault? I think reloading gets rid of it. I've had that error before, but is it one of my add-ons doing it? I don't know. My add-on wasn't mentioned, but I was in my add-on settings beforehand. At least we have one kill in the books here. Bitter defeat. Like, we're getting hammered in this one, and it's sad to say, but at the minute I'm more interested in my add-ons, testing them. I'm not actually living long enough to really test them properly, so it would actually be to my benefit to play properly. I mean, I'm trying. Let's try a fight here, man. We got a healer with us. Those two are not taking part in combat, so they're not included in the counter. Now we're in danger because they're taking part, you see. Right now, yeah, now we're in danger. I quite like the way that red bracket is working there. Like, they were just AFK there. And we were technically outnumbered at that point. But Vantage didn't warn us because they weren't actually taking part in combat. Which is, I think, is the way I want it. It's not going to take into account at the minute if they were like lower HP or whatever than you, but healers having a trouble. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. So we're not outnumbered here, apparently. Our only base. Let's get our damage up a little bit. Before we die, get our damage up a bit. I mean, before it's over. I got it up a little bit. Alright, definitely one more. Just the one. At least I got a kill to test. Alright, let's see what happens.
You rise.
There, it worked. It's saying you rise, but it's that's a temp sound. I'll do my own sound for it. Alright, so a few tweaks needed there. I mean, I've already done quite a lot of tweaks. When I first came on WoW, I did about half an hour of fixing issues before I started streaming. So when I started streaming, I'd already done half an hour's worth of fixes, man. When you're offline, you look through it and you think, oh, this is going to work. But then you start WoW up and it's like, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Lots of things were wrong. But yeah, it's gone surprisingly well. I think it's kind of off-putting even coming on WoW when you know there's going to be a lot of stuff to fix in it. It's like, what's my motivation to play the game when I've got to fix all this stuff? But I did it.
Make this quick.
I got it done.
Till we meet again.
Oh, this is what I want to test. The volume. Let's put the volume down to 20.
Oh, it's you. Hello, mortal.
Sounds like it. 0. Yeah, that's definitely the volume. So at 100%, it's still not. I mean, it's quite loud, I guess.
This better be worth my time.
So the volume that character is talking at, my add-on needs to do the same volume of voice there. Like, see, when I was just in the X there, I would say comparatively, the voice that got triggered when I was standing in the X was about 20% volume, I think, compared to this character. So I'll just need to increase the volume. Will that reduce the quality of it? I'm not sure. Anyway, good to know the fix for that.
It's you. Hello, mortal. Goodbye now.
Oh, didn't mean to press that. Doesn't matter. I've still got that Brawl Quest Epic Battlegrounds. Solo Shuffle? No thanks. It's been a great test. Yeah, let me just take a note of that volume issue then. Now that I confirmed that's the issue. Alrighty, took a note of that. I'll just take one more note. Almost forgetting how to fly. Quite relaxing to fly in Dragonflight. Propel. I really want to push him out. Didn't work. Didn't work. I didn't think it would work, but you know what? It's worth a try. Aha. One more test. It's hard to talk to you. It's hard to talk party chat. It's hard to do my add-on testing. It's hard to kill stuff all at the same time. But I try. I'm trying, man. I'm doing my best here. Anyway, I need to do this add-on usage test. This shows me how much CPU and how much memory my add-ons are using. Well, all the add-ons, but scroll down to where my add-ons are. So TopCombat, Top Target, Vantage, and WarCult. So it's basically 0.05%, or rather 0.05 CPU, whatever that means, I don't know. But basically it's 1%. Man, it coughed there. I did very well not to cough into your ear. I'll take a drink though. My push to talk button, I've added a delay on it so that when I let go, it doesn't immediately cut off, because before I was cutting off too soon, like I was still talking. I don't know, I think I was like letting go of the button like slightly before I stopped talking or whatever, but basically I was getting cut off, so I extended the delay when I let go of the push to talk. Long story short is sometimes I'll cough in your ear because I've let go of the push to talk, but the mic is still on because I had that delay. So it's a double-edged sword, man. I'll try not to do it, man. Now, anyway, as I was saying, add-on usage here tells me the CPU usage of my add-ons, which when there's no combat happening, it's fine, 0.09, whatever. Like none of the add-ons are doing a lot at this point. Memory-wise, though, yeah, it's quite a lot more. I think my add-ons WarCult will use a little more memory if I'm in an X zone, because it's always looking to check if you're in the X or not, and that uses a bit of memory, but it doesn't really use any CPU, which is fine. I mean, I'd like that to be like 0.01 if I could, but it's not going to do that. I've mucked up the sort order. I want to fix that. Okay, so we'll do one add-on. Yeah. What are you talking about? He's in a fight. Those guys are aggressive. Yeah. It's kind of relaxing. There's no horde about. I think I will definitely just do one last BG here. Because, you know, I gotta eat, man. I gotta eat. We've been on stream for almost 2 hours, so it'll be slightly more than 2 hours by the time this is over. But I was on for a bit before that, fixing stuff. So for me, that's a reasonable stream length. Man, come back here. So yeah, we're TopCombat, top target, Vantage, CPU looks alright. WarCult uses a bit. Like still 0.08 ain't much, but or didn't say much. I was too busy looking at that instead of looking at that horde. Oh yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, that briefly showed the Vantage icon there. That's okay. I have a hard time finding stuff in my bag. Partly because I've just got this new bag that's all one big bag. So look at this. It's 2-3. That's not very good, is it? Loss. Win. Win. Loss. Loss. Need a win. You know, stats-wise, going by the pattern there, this should be a win. In reality, we'll see. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to do at least one add-on with add-on usage left up, but I'll try not to be looking at it when I'm actually playing. I can always check it later. There, I managed to avoid burping your ear. Took the delay letting go of the push to talk into account. Waited, then did what I had to do. You're welcome. One of the previous streams, I was doing that all over the place. It's because I drink this warrior. Gives me the water burps. I try not to do it in your ear because I'm nice like that. I'm not, you can look at add-on usage down here, but I'm going to try not to look at it. Oh, I might. I guess it's Vantage that I really need to look at. It's the one that's doing the most, I think.
Danger.
Danger for sure. It's not looking good. Like, just bamboozled here. It's really tempting to go back to Feral. Can't do it now. But yeah, I didn't notice any of these spiking the CPU usage, so probably okay. I know it's definitely not as efficient as it should be, my add-ons. For now, as long as these aren't doing something stupid, like memory usage and everything is fine. CPU usage doesn't seem that bad. Like cursor trail, for example, is 0.2. Whereas my stuff is 0.09, so I don't know what cursor trail is doing. But, and maybe that isn't even a big number and it doesn't matter, but couldn't get to them. Yeah, I was too busy looking at this. I'm not even paying attention. That is the last battleground of the evening, which makes it harder, but we are getting hammered. This is over real quick. What a disaster. Let's at least get over here. Yeah, it's great that my add-ons are working. I've gone on and on and on about my add-ons, but I'm just happy it works. I think I recognize that name. Cycloned. Or they are, I don't know.
Danger.
Danger, yep. See how quiet that was? It should have been louder. I'll fix that. We're screwed here.
DPS. Danger.
Still telling you in danger. Oh, I entered here in combat. Because I exited in combat, he started attacking me. I didn't do anything. All right, one more. Okay, I've disabled add-on usage because that seemed to work. We're losing blind devotion because the queues are too long. We're in the queue. We're in the queue. Get me away from here. Oh, come on. I've already used my glider. You know what? Tempted. Tempted to go back to Feral. It's a good test. Test the spellcaster and melee. This is my only character now, but I can test melee and spellcaster with it, which is cool. You know what? I thought I was in spellcaster form there.
Kill.
Phew. You know what? Feral there felt good, and I've been doing Feral most of the time. Balance, I do like balance, but I feel like in Feral is like more proactive there. Like I'm going after them instead of them coming after me, that sort of thing. What level are you, mister? You're a bit lower, I think. He's lower level, I know. Oh, that confirms that the kill streak is working in terms of which sound is played. So I played execute because I had to in the kill streak there. Nice. So again, that sound is temporary sound. It's just to show that it does play a sound at all, basically. So that's cool. I'm gonna change the sound. Gilmister talking about gluten-free pizza. Let's just walk around. Oh, there's the thing. It's gonna be too far away, isn't it? There's actually more horde here now. That's where it's going, huh? I would say to kill Mister, but he's not going to get here in time. Oh, look. Brilliant. What do we got here? We have incoming horde. That's a shame. Maybe I can take it while he's attacking that. That'd be hilarious. Oh, man.
Kill.
Nice. That might be my first defense of a crate in DF. Normally I get here and it's already done. Again, I know he was lower than me, but it's nice to get the kill. It's nice to confirm that the audio for WarCult works there. I've tried to make it, you know, not using too much memory and WAV files or whatever, I don't know, but basically, you can go. You can go. I stole your crate, so you can go. Goodbye. Go away. In fact, I might shred you when you fly up, actually. Goodbye. Oh, it didn't work. I'm not quite happy with that wing shredder. Don't like that. No other alliance are coming. I guess it's too late at night. Anyway, with my add-on down here for the kill streak, you kill the first one, it'll say kill. Kill a second one, nice 2 streak. It'll say a different word, execute. But 3 and 4, again, just says kill. Then on the 5th one, okay, I can't remember what it says, but it says something different. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, on 7 it says something different. And on 10 it says something different. And thereafter, it's only on the 20, 30, 40, 50 it says something different. And in the numbers in between, it just says kill. So, just to give it a little bit of variety, basically, on the old kill streaks. This one again. Gotta remember I'm on the Feral now, though. It's not easy when you hide your action bars. I know, some people don't like action bars being hidden, but I don't want to see them, man. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see that. Right. Red X is here. Interesting. I'm bad for not looking at the names of people there. We only have 9 players, but hopefully we'll get another. We'll give Dread X a cheer. You know what's cool? When you recognize people in the battleground or they recognize you, because that's a little bit of community happening there, and that's awesome. We still only have 9 players. That's a problem. We have 2 healers. Their healers are more than ours. More HP. What if I can blast one of them?
Danger.
I'm gonna die. Trying to keep at least one of their healers over here, basically, and some of their DPS too. For a little bit, might have helped. I think it might have helped. Completely abandoned here. Oh yeah, we did lose that last one. B4 is the best we can do here then. Alright, let's see what we can do. You know, it feels good to be back on the Feral. Oh yeah, and that was the end of my kill streak. At least 2+. We're in big trouble.
Danger. No DPS.
I mean, that's cool there. See how it said no DPS? For a moment, I'm like, because I'm not used to my own add-on, I was like, what's happening? Yeah, no DPS. I hadn't noticed, but the DPS had run off.
Danger.
Big trouble. You die. Well, we might actually win.
Kill.
Got the kill, nice. Just to, oh yeah, just to reiterate, you know how it's making those sounds when I do a kill? Or telling me a DPS is out of range? Just so you realize, those are settings to enable them in the add-on. So, by default, those sounds will be off and you will not be bothered by it. I know, imagine if they were not optional and they were on, forced basically. You know, that'd be annoying. So, no. You choose if you want to hear the sounds, and you can enable it separately for each add-on. So WarCult is going to do sound on killing blows, and Vantage does a sound when stuff happens, like a healer goes out of range or whatever. We got trouble at Lighthouse. There's someone here. Presume it's a hunter. Nope. Ah, go me. No one came to help anyway. So we've lost that because they're mid-fighting. Come now. There's lots of LH. I'm going over here. I had time to decide there. I want this my add-on. Ah, by the time I get here, they're all dead.
No healer.
Okay, gonna go up here. Oh no.
Danger.
We're in trouble. Mine's in trouble. That red bracket even helps me to decide if I need to call Link as well. You know, after death. It was red when I died, so call Link is needed. If it had been not red, then I wouldn't have done call Link. That's a minor thing, but
Danger.
oh. LH, look at that. I better go to LH then, huh? No defense. Get me out of here.
Danger.
Danger for sure. We're good here. We should get a win out of this at least, which will mean 3-4 instead of 2-5 That would be good. It's been a good session. Done a lot of good testing. Looks like we have one ink. I'm not gonna let it pull me away.
No DPS.
Good to know, no DPS. Thank you. You just need to speak louder, even though volume is at max 100. I still can't hear you properly. That's okay. I will fix your sound. Now we're talking. Ran out of water, man. My throat is going. You need to fill up on water before you start your stream. Remember that. Don't start a stream with a quarter ball of water. Anyway, we finally rise. It's been a longer stream than I intended, because I'd already done half an hour before I come on. Before I start the stream rather. I'd already been on WoW for half an hour before I started the stream. There, I said I got out. I was fixing my add-ons. Took half an hour. Aha! Nice! Oh, it's so good to win. That was a good sesh. I'll just, I don't need to, but I'll just log out. In the city. Right. Wonder if they'll fix that delay someday of the cat. Doesn't immediately change to a cat when you do it that way. Don't matter, I guess. Okay, have I got anything to hand in?
I deal in only the finest goods. A satisfactory arrangement.
Got stuff here, look cool. I should sell this crap sometime.
Have a look around. These goods will serve you well.
Sell my rubbish on the auction house. Let's buy
Your
some
service.
stuff while we're here. That's why I used to have lots of Marks of Honor. I forgot I used to buy those. marks of honor crates.
I am always at your service.
61, that's not bad. I feel like I was gonna do something. What was it? That was what it was. Check my currency. 756. Soon it'll be too late, but if I could at least, that is the second last one, the chest armor. Then I would just need the weapon, but I bet it's more than I've got.
At your
Let me see.
service.
Yeah, it is. I need another 100.
My wares are.
I'll get that sometime though. Well, I had a good session. Did lots of testing of my add-ons. That was a add-on test session for sure. You know, I've been working on these add-ons for a little while now. I was gonna do just a little bit at a time on one add-on, and over time get upgraded, then put on CurseForge, then do the next add-on, do a little bit at a time, little bit, test a little bit. But no, I got a little bit addicted and I ended up changing all 4 add-ons, getting everything done on it basically that I want to get done on it, like for now. So what I was going to do over the course of Dragonflight probably. But nah, it's just, you know what, get it done. That's the policy, get it done. Then test it. I'll be testing it for a while, probably for a few weeks. Some of these add-ons. Some will be ready before others, I guess. Then once they're updated on CurseForge, that'll be me for a while. I probably won't do any more add-on stuff except little fixes here and there. But you know, the main development stuff is probably done for Dragonflight, I would say. But little fixes, obviously, they'll be done. The version updates, they'll need to be done. And, you know, I might add like an additional setting at some point or whatever, but basically, feature-wise, pretty much there. I just need, there's some fixes I need to do and just some testing I need to do. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I went on about my add-ons a lot. I'm sorry, but, you know, when you see something working, it's like, wow, that's so cool. That is what I envisaged, and it works. Nice. So I'll leave it there anyway, and I'll say goodnight. I had fun. Hope you had fun too. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.